Hello everyone. Today let's look at Hwadu 22 of Book of Serenity. This is introduction. People are proved with words. Water is proved with a stick. Pulling out the weeds, looking for the way, is what is ordinarily applied. Suppose suddenly there leaps out a burnt-tailed tiger. Then what? This is Hwadu. When the monk Amdu came to Zen master Deok-san, he straddled the threshold and asked, "Is this ordinary or is it holy?" Deok-san immediately shouted. Amdu bowed. Zen master Dongsan heard of this and said, "Anyone but Amdu would hardly get it." Amdu said, "Old Dongsan doesn't know good and bad. At that time, I was holding up with one hand and putting down with one hand." This is today's Hwadu. There is another example of this story. In olden times, an outsider concealed a live sparrow in his hand and asked the Buddha, "Is the sparrow in my hand alive or dead?" The Buddha straddled the gate with his feet and asked, "Tell me, am I about to leave or enter?" The question, is this ordinary or holy, truly contains this principle. Now, Zen master Deok-san shouted. Monk Amdu bowed. Why did they do that? Unless one is an adept who has investigated for a long time, it will certainly be difficult to comprehend the essence of this. There is a trap in every move of these old people. So be careful not to fall into the trap. To know where the way out is, you must have the patience and will to climb up the cliff and cross the desert alone. Is there such a seeker after truth here? The realization of this Zen makes our freedom and the freedom of this world. Why did Zen master Deok-san immediately shout and the monk Amdu bow? When you know the intention, you will penetrate this Hwadu and get out of the language net. If this Hwadu is not clear. Let's look at Zen Master 천동지 verse. Demolishing the oncomer, holding the handle of authority. Tasks have a manner in which they must be carried out. The nation has an inviolable law. When the guest serves reverently, the host becomes haughty. When the ruler dislikes admonition, the ministers flatter. The underlying meaning. Amdu asks Deok-san. One upholding, one putting down. See the action of mind. This is 천동지 verse. Now, one bit of mental action is a bit of compassion. If you don't encounter something, you don't learn to cope with it. You might say that the fruit comes from within the flower. Sweet comes from bitter. To be true seeker after truth is the most beautiful things in the world. Next, Zen monk's birds. When the wind blows, the grass bends. Water gathers to form a stream. Winter passes the time to spring. Spring wakens birds with a breeze. Today, let's call it a day.